Hi, and a huge welcome to our smart reseller community, and welcome to another That's a Smart Idea, the weekly 1-minute video, which very rarely lasts a minute. We've got so much to say here at Smart. You know the score by now, guys, where we here at Smart help you, our smart reseller community, sell more smart business products into your customers and add value to your smart business proposition. So today is a two-parter. So this part this week, this next part is next week, where we are talking about the power of the QR code. So what are we talking about when we talk about the QR code? Well, we're actually talking about the QR code features within Teamworks. I think it's probably important to say right now that we're all familiar with using QR codes in terms of our everyday life. We see it, we scan it. But what I want to talk about is the Teamworks feature, where we have the QR code that we can scan to actually bring our own meeting, which is what this video is about. But we're also going to talk about next week how we can collaborate remotely via a QR code from our desk in next week's episode. So you join me here at That's a Smart Idea Towers, aka my home office. And what I've got behind me is the latest and the greatest from Smart, which is a QX Pro, and we're actually running Smart Teamworks on at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to switch to my feed so you can see what I'm doing. So just a quick reminder about Smart Teamworks. It's our all-in-one, one-stop meeting room solution where we can schedule calls. As you can see, we can actually launch a video call here as well, but we can also bring our own meeting. So how do we bring our own meeting? Well, this is where our QR code comes in and why we're talking about the power of the QR today. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to scan our QR code and get working. So I've come into the room. I can see that the next meeting's not until 2:30. We're at 11:45 in the morning. So I know I've got the room for a couple of hours, so I could come in, maybe do a couple of video calls, maybe have a few meetings with people about content, and I can actually essentially use the display, the microphone that's built into the display, and the camera feed in the display as well. So let's get working on that. As you can see, there's a QR code on the screen, and it's got joinroom.me. This allows me to come in with a camera, scan the QR code, and it will present me with an option to paste in the URL from the meeting I've been invited to. But what I'm going to do on this occasion, you'll see that I've got my phone with me, and I'm actually going to use the Teamworks app, which is a little bit more heavily featured. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scan the QR code. It'll join me to the room. So you'll hopefully see in a moment that I'm logged into the room. So you see Colin Birchall logged in, and it's giving me access to my OneDrive, my Google Drive, and my Dropbox. But it's also additionally giving me access to my diary. So you can see here, this is the meeting room calendar, but I've also got my calendar in there. So if I wanted to my calendar and launch one of my meetings, all I have to do is come into the room, press the start button, and you'll see that it automatically launches the call. So you can see Charlie's at the call, ready to go. Hey Charlie, how are we doing?
I'm good, thanks, Colin. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So what I'm going to do here, Charlie, I'm going to show another feature to our users. You'll see on the app, it's giving me a couple of options that I could go in and open up an app, a favorite app that I wanted to share with Charlie if I wanted to. So it will bring up things like if it's selected Word or Excel or Miro or whatever it might be. I can actually launch a workspace. But what I'm going to do on this occasion is present to Charlie. So I'm going to present my OneDrive. And what I'm going to do is go into my files, pull up a document. I'm just going to pull up a simple Gantt sheet, Charlie, and start collaborating on that. So now Charlie should be we'll be sharing our Gantt sheet on here. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to start that in the session. So if I go back to here, if I click on share, and what I'm going to do, go to my Windows and actually share my Gantt sheet, Charlie should now be seeing my Gantt sheet. I'm sharing a spreadsheet, and this is all from my cloud drive. I'm not having to worry about logging onto I'm not having to worry about going to my drive on here or bringing in a USB stick or hooking up my laptop. I've come in and directly from the mobile device in my hand, I've been able to launch a call and actually share content in a call. So that concludes part 1 of the power of the QR code. So join us next week, where Charlie and I will be showing you the power of the QR code part 2, where we're going to be collaborating on a whiteboard session together. I hope you found this useful, guys. And until the next time, that's been a smart idea. Thank you.